The long-awaited 7 update is finally here, bringing along the return of the Foundation. On our Fortnite island, along with some all brand new map changes, all brand new mythic weapons, free rewards, and also the end of season live event, added with this final update of Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 1. So sit back, relax, as we're going to be going over everything you guys need to know about this insane brand new update. And if any of you guys had picking up anything inside of the shop for yourself, do consider using my support credit code YTURA, as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. And well, the day is finally here. We have the brand new 7 update, thanks to that roadmap revealing the 7 will in fact be returning on February 23rd. Where we will also have the return of the Foundation on our Fortnite island, making it the 3rd member of the 7 to return. As only a few days ago, we obviously had the return of the Visitor from Reality Unknown, obviously being a completely brand new version of the Visitor, one we're not used to yet, especially seeing as how this version of him now talks. But now the Foundation will in fact be on our Fortnite island, arriving in his very own meteor, with the first time of us actually seeing this character in such a long time. And with it looking like we're also going to be seeing an all new cutscene revealing the return of the Foundation himself, which is honestly pretty cool, especially seeing as how a lot of artists who do actually work on the cutscenes for Fortnite did actually get a small package sent to them, which you can see is clearly themed after the Foundation himself, so it does look like they were involved in some sort of cutscene involving him. And it's still unknown whether or not The Rock is going to be returning to reprise his role as the character, but it's safe to say he will be joining the rest of the gang over at Classified Canyon, and it looks like we're also going to be seeing all new map changes at this location. With obviously, so far we do have the Visitor's rocket stationed right next to it. And well, now it does look like Classified Canyon is going to become the base of operations for the 7. So we expect to see all new 7 related map changes at this location once the update goes live, which is honestly going to be pretty cool. Basically an all new version of the Sanctuary that we had all the way back in Fortnite Chapter 3, with the 7 planning on how exactly they're going to take down the Dark Voyager. But not only is the Foundation going to be arriving on our island, we're also going to have all brand new 7 related weapons finally, which a lot of them have already been revealed, considering in the Love and Legends trailer we had our very first look at the all new 7 cannon weapon, which looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm really curious to how exactly this weapon will work, as we can obviously see the Ice King using it, and we do also have an image of it which you can see up on screen right here, along with the all new 7 rifle as well, which does seem to be the Foundation's trademark weapon that he did use all the way back during the Chapter 2 end event. But this time around, it does seem to be an all new version of the railgun, which we did have all the way back in Chapter 2 Season 7, this time around seeming like it shoots explosive rounds. So we'll most likely be able to obtain this off of the brand new Foundation NPC wherever he ends up on the island. And also, the Foundation's mythic MK7 rifle is also set to return, which makes sense considering we already had the unvaulting of the base versions of the MK7. And now we're going to have that mythic version returning to the island, which honestly was a super OP weapon. So be sure to keep an eye out on that, as we should be able to obtain them in many different ways once the update goes live. As we are also said to be seeing the arrival of all brand new storyline quests as well, which are currently called Interference, which will most likely give us all new audio logs of what exactly is currently ongoing in the storyline, as we do know the Dark Voyager is currently set to collect another point of the 0 point, and also open up all these reality rifts across the island, with one of them bringing along an all new map change, which is set to happen inside of Season 2, which you can see is basically a brand new Polar Peak 2.0. Which I have to say looks insane. I can't wait to check out this location, as it looks to have its very own 0 point shard. We'll probably get more information about that, especially with the upcoming live event, which most likely is going to focus on the 7, the Dark Voyager, and also the Ice King, with the Dark Voyager most likely being defeated by the 7 in the end of season event, obviously against the Dark Harvester. And then we should see the Ice King be our major villain for the next season of Fortnite, which honestly does sound pretty cool. I can't wait to be able to get this skin inside of the next season's Battle Pass, as we are slowly recruiting even more members of the 7 back from the old storyline, and also some new members as well, as we do have the Visitor from Reality Unknown. So be sure to keep an eye out on that, as we still have so many mini events set to happen before the very end of the season, with a major one happening most likely around March 17th. So be sure to mark that date in your calendar, but it does look like we also have some brand new free rewards. As obviously with each part of storyline quest, there actually has been an associated loading screen with all of them so far, but currently no way to able to actually obtain them at all, as we do actually have this loading screen which shows Hope and Jones breaking the order out of her cell underneath Lethal Labs. And then with the most recent storyline quest, we do also have this loading screen right here, obviously showing us the visitor looking at Hope and Jones, which I believe is supposed to be an all-new retelling of this old loading screen. A nice little Easter egg there. And most likely some other tied rewards as well, considering this is going to be the official 7 update according to that Love and Legends roadmap, which obviously did show the 7's emblem on February 23rd. Where we most likely will be able to get some other cosmetics as well, maybe even some back blings, harvesting tools, and maybe some other 7 outfits potentially from Reality Unknown 2. As a visitor has confirmed that there is another group of the 7 out there somewhere, one that we're not completely familiar with. So that should be good news for any of you guys who don't actually have all of the current members of the 7. So be sure to keep an eye out on all of those rewards, as there could even be a brand new free skin tied to it. But we do also have some brand new Gaming Legends collaborations making their way into the game too with this update. The very first one actually being for the arrival of Resident Evil 9, as it looks like we're going to be able to get our hands on a brand new Grace Ashford skin. And if you guys do actually purchase the game off of the Epic Games Store, you will actually get this skin granted onto your Fortnite account for absolutely free, which is a nice bonus. I only would do this if you plan on playing the game. Along with the all-new Honkai Star Rail collab, which obviously we had a trailer for already. You will be able to get the Blade skin early by playing Honkai Star Rail on the Epic Games Store and purchasing anything from within that actual store. And then again, I would only do this if you actually do play Honkai Star Rail, as there also will be another skin that is not tied to this promotion, which you can see right here. It's this female character, which honestly does look pretty cool. And these will all be a part of the Gaming Legends series. As we do know, we're supposed to be seeing at least 100 Gaming Legends collabs make their way into Fortnite every single year, with so many others on their way, as it is looking like Sonic is officially getting a collaboration at some point this year that will include skins. And also we do have a confirmed P collaboration, which is honestly a pretty funny one, kind of similar to the Repo collab, I suppose. So be sure to keep an eye out, and that your favorite game could be joining Fortnite very, very soon. But with this update too, it does also look like we're going to be seeing an all-new reload map finally, which is actually going to be the return of Springfield. As it has been confirmed that the Springfield map we had during that 1 month long mini season will in fact be returning to the game in the form of a reload map, which honestly is perfect. The map was honestly so small, it's honestly pretty fitting that we're going to be getting this. Personally, one of the best Fortnite maps I think we've had in recent years, to be honest, and will definitely be nice to add into the rotation. So be sure to keep an eye out on that if you were a fan of playing the Fortnite Simpsons season, as there could even be some all brand new updates tied to this too. But then we do also have another collaboration which also finally looks to be making its way to the game, which is going to be for the arrival of the Looney Tunes within Fortnite, which we've had leaked for quite some time now. And this is obviously another collaboration with Warner Bros, as it's already been confirmed that we are going to be seeing the arrival of 3 brand new outfits in this collab, which are going to be coming in the form of Bugs Bunny, which honestly I can't wait for, alongside with Lola Bunny, which I can see a whole lot of people picking this one up, and also the arrival of Daffy Duck, considering his Lego style has already actually been leaked, which you can see right here. And well, it finally looks to be making its way into the game, which is honestly pretty cool. And who knows, we could even see some brand new sidekicks, maybe even Taz or Tweety Bird. There's honestly so many different sidekicks they could add for this collab. Let's also keep in mind we are still said to be getting a brand new game mode within Fortnite that is actually in partnership with Warner Bros. So who knows, this could even be an all new Space Jam like mode, as Crown Jam is no longer in Fortnite, and obviously that was like a Fall Guys basketball mode. And this could be a full permanent game mode within Fortnite that basically focuses on tons of different Warner Bros. IP, which honestly could be a pretty cool addition to the game. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that, as a lot of content creators did get to play a brand new game mode not too long ago, which we still don't have revealed just yet. But this is going to be a relatively small Fortnite update, as obviously we do know that we are coming up very closely on the release of the next season. So there should be enough in this to keep us busy for an additional few weeks. So let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for the 7's return to the Fortnite Island, and also all of those brand new free rewards and brand new collaborations. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video. And if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support creator code YTRA inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. And if you did enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.